Hello? Clear? Wait. Why did I say that word? Clear. Why does that sound so familiar?
Input password.
It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess, it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then... Look at me. Asking you for favors only becomes so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I am afraid too. If you enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything changed, for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Input password. Access granted.
You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly, no. This does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, player? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Nico hears the sound of a door unlocking.
Player. That sounds so familiar.
A withered plant sits here, stiff and dry. A branch snaps off.
Hello? Anyone?
Inside the refrigerator is a bottle of alcohol. Nico takes it. Nico dips the branch into the alcohol. Nico readies the branch.
Ah!
Something on the ground glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged into a crack in the floor. Nico digs it out.
And Lightbulb, you are here!
Me?
Yes! Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence. Yes!
Thanks. Sorry. I'm a little lost.
Ah, right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here?
I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark.
Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar, dark location?
Mm-hmm.
Just as my prophecy foretold. Yes, you are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything.
Well, can you tell me about Player? When I woke up in that house, for some reason, I called out a name. Player. I'm not sure why I did that, but then I saw it on a computer too.
Ah, that would be our god.
Oh, right! I feel like I remember something about that.
You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know?
It just made sense, I guess.
Ah. Have you already contacted Player then?
Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Hey, Player? God? This is gonna sound weird, but have we met before?
Yes.
But I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Player. My name is Nico. I just contacted Player, yeah!
Do not be afraid to ask Player for assistance. You are the Messiah after all.
I think that's all I have to ask for now.
Excellent. I wish you luck.
Wait. I saw you heading towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter it, it is my duty to accompany you at least once. okay? You were starting to black out.
I saw something.
Huh?
It was like a really short dream just now.
Oh?
I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye.
That's strange. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You know, now that you have mentioned it, there is a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay.
He doesn't look broken or anything. But I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he was up close.
Sounds like some kind of visual glitch, or hallucination, whatever it is that living beings have.
Does the robot you know of have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I
would not know. I never met him myself. Only heard of him from a friend of mine.
Your friend, huh? Hold on. Something in my pocket is... What? That wasn't glowing before. What is this?
That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book?
It was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I don't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with?
No. I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book.
Oh?
However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, really has me intrigued.
Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah! That's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute. How do I know this?
I can show you if you'd like. My friend gave me this a long time ago.
Pretty. Oh! Looks like there's a clover in the necklace too! Like the book!
Well, it is the same person.
Oh.
That's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing?
Yeah?
That was right after your vision, then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again.
Oh, I found this page. It looks kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here. Which we did already, so it looks like we're on the right track. Huh? What just happened?
I'm not sure. I wasn't looking.
To be honest, neither was I. I was just taking a closer look at the journal. And then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, this minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried?
This looks like a standard issue minecart, though. Which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over.
Ah, that does make sense.
I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option.
Is the minecart even gonna fit both of us?
No.
But I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got player, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I can still come with. I would just have to follow along on the rails.
But doesn't it look a little precarious?
The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Which you are.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go!
I do not recognize this place in my protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You were going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back.
Oh, the cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we?
One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? The terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off so long ago.
Weird. Maybe it runs on battery?
No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate.
Okay.
Will you be okay by yourself for a bit?
Don't worry. Player's with me.
All right. Stay safe.
How's it going?
Not ideal. Looks like these terminals are running on a completely separate power source. I can't really recognize any of the data formats on this terminal either. This is all new. Or at least encrypted. I will need to analyze it through my own system. Might take some time, so you don't need to stay.
I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name?
I'm Nico.
Do you know who sent you?
Oh, no? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So, I'm guessing Player sent me. But then being God and all. The robot looks a little bit like you even. Maybe you know each other?
I cannot say.
Oh?
A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons.
Your memories were removed? That's terrible! Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot.
I am going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room?
Oh! We got here in a minecart!
But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it?
Oh yeah.
So, how did you find it?
I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened, and when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof! Just like that.
Interesting. Please show me this journal.
Okay.
Then it has already begun. Here.
What is that?
I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you will need to find a way to install the backup.
Install the...
Before you do that, though, Someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Player. A resident of this world.
Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now.
Then, please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this.
Okay.
Please, help me restore my memory. Bring the disc back once you have the backup.
Residential tracking machine. For reference, an explanation of the symbols. Cross. Medical units are assigned to this building. Robot. A robot is assigned to this building. Electricity. A power cell is assigned to this building.
Prophet Bot 0. Backup System 1.0. Please insert disk.
Alright.
Error. Backup request denied.
What?
Dormitory assignments are not up to date. Please configure the residential tracking machine to continue.
Okay then. How's it going?
This observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never been into this particular one.
Really? You recognized it at first, though.
They all look the same.
Fair enough.
I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now I can see various places in the Barrens. The outpost, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too, which means the cameras would have to be in the air, but I have never seen any cameras around.
That's kinda spooky.
I might go investigate later, yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back room? You were in there for a while.
Yeah, we found, a dead end.
I see.
Map reconfiguration successful. Prophet Bot 0. Backup System 1.0. Please insert disk.
Alright.
Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. 100% complete. Ejecting disk.
Does this work?
Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Ah,
Are you okay?
sure.
So, I guess it worked?
Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named ProphetBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world.
Wait, a prophet robot? Like that one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike.
Well, the ProphetBot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly so.
Hey, he seemed alright to me.
You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended.
The real world?
Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending?
Excuse me?
The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Player has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again.
I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name, and it turned out to be Player's name. And then back at the other robot, I even asked Player if we met before. It felt like such a dumb question at the time.
It looks like you are at least aware of it, to some extent.
It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Player. It's really starting to freak me out.
Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too.
But
You're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus.
focus on what?
Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes.
Alright. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower.
There we go.
I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. If I'd already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot? The robot lady? None of them remember who I am.
Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session.
NPC?
You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until player wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless player initiates the program.
The program?
The World Machine. A universe simulator that runs on player's computer. We are all in it right now.
So we're not real?
Well, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer, which player operates. For this world to continue existing around you, player has to be in constant contact with you. If player ends the program, the world will go into a stasis.
Does player know this?
Of course. From player's perspective, the World Machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game-type software they may have installed on their computer. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like, now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like.
So why am I even here? Why am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake?
Fake is a harsh word, but
And why did Player never tell me anything about any of this?
I cannot speak for Player.
I just want to go home. But every time Player runs the program, I come back?
Correct.
Is this why I feel like... Is this why it feels like I haven't been home for so long?
Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved.
That's... Why would you create a world like this?
Wait, what?
Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it? Claire, aren't you supposed to be a kind god?
Oh. It appears that we have some confusion here. Player did not build the world, Nico.
Oh,
Player only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away.
the square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before.
Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all.
Huh?
You being here was due to his help.
Oh, I guess it has something to do with the journal.
Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now.
I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat.
Alright. Then go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm.
Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless.
But you do want to go home, right?
Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another...
Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for player to be able to generate another session after this. Just go fix the robot for now. But please, be careful.
What about you?
I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first.
Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths.
Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is?
Wait, you know about the amber?
I just asked to see it, didn't I?
Alright. Here it is.
Thought so. He seemed to trust you. so I will treat you as an ally as well.
Okay.
Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future.
No way.
Yes. Way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous, expectations. Player and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now.
Understood.
Okay.
Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside.
Wait, I want to ask you. She left.
If you were going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you.
Alright. Wait, then what about you? How do you know?
We never had this conversation. Remember?
I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do. And how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once. You still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then, you even managed to break out of bounds. Bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now... Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, player. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No. Not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong!
The minecart! Earthquake.
The tunnel back out just collapsed!
No!
What are we gonna do?
Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me.
Where to?
The way out. Okay, all of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means, but with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong.
I'm not that strong either.
If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it and...
You could have just asked. Whew. Come on.
Show off.
So this is the way out?
There wasn't any data on this path in the server room.
It's new. Nico, get in the minecart.
Okay.
tried. I really did. But I... Destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you, but can't hold it off forever.
What was that?
Here too?
Watch out!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to... You! Robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out!
Come on.
But what about her?
Out!
Come on. No!
What do we do?
You have to take this.
What? The memory disk? But...
This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc.
But... what happens if I... what if the squares...
Hurry!
They're both... Claire, I don't understand. The world, the prophet bot, what he was saying. Is this world really just... Is it?
Yes.
Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where would I even go?